Oh, I forgot to tell you. So after dealing with that guy, hey, you know what the fuck was I supposed to do? I come into my house and there's this strange odor. Like, what is that? Is that some hippie candle? What's going on? And I come downstairs and Nia tells me that a fucking pipe or some shit burst the night before and all this water came out. I go, you got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. And I go, okay, did you go to the front of the house like I showed you and turned off all the water? No, I turned it off under the sink. I'm like, oh, God. Okay. I'm smelling water. And then I look at my bedroom ceiling, and there's a brown stain just ever so small in this little fucking crack. And I was just like, oh, my God, not again. Please tell me not again. So I run upstairs. I shut off the main fucking thing. You know? This is this thing about these feminists. They don't want to do fucking housework anymore, but they're not going to do the guy shit either, like knowing how to shut the fucking water off. It's like, so what exactly are you going to do? Fucking watch Mary Tyler Moore reruns? So, I'm sorry, whatever. I'm flying, I'm run upstairs, I'm flying out the fucking door, I shut it off, and then now I got my stupid fucking iPhone flashlight. Because the fucking guys outside checking the box have cut off the electricity. The water's off. Now this is just basically a glorified fucking log cabin. And I'm going through the crawl spaces and all this shit, and I'm trying to find out where this water's coming from. Has it collected? Is the ceiling going to collapse? What is going on? And fortunately, I think we're all right. And it was also fresh water, so I don't think the guy was like, you don't have to deal with mold, which I don't even know if that makes sense to me. I mean, it doesn't also depend on what the fuck's inside the pipe. I have no idea. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of people tweeting at me, scaring the shit out of me. So that's basically what I came home to. But the plumber came by, changed the fucking thing that needed to be changed. Hopefully everything's going to be all right. But once again, everybody in your house, I'm telling you right now, needs to know how to shut off the fucking water. Everybody. In fact, that's the first thing I'm going to teach my daughter once she starts walking around. You know what I mean? When she understands the concept of water and what it can do to your house. All right? And I'm just going to be like, look, the next time I swear, I'm getting rid of this house. I'm done with it. Fuck this house. I've had it. I've just had it with this fucking house. It's my own goddamn fault. It's what happened when you buy a 100-year-old fucking house that has a lot of character. I'm going to sell this fucking house, and I am going to buy some brand new Home Depot'd out, no character whatsoever. I mean, I want it to look like a fucking food court. I don't give a shit as long as everything's brand new in it. Don't mind like the people won't put it together right, and I'll still have the problems. But I was literally, when I was in the crawl space, right, with all these fucking cobwebs and all that, it was it. I officially fell out of love with this house, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this house. You know what? You win, house. You fucking win. You broke me down. Cool Hand Luke. You finally fucking did it. What's your dirt doing in Boss Man's hole? That's what this house has been doing me the entire fucking time I've lived here. I don't know, boss. We got to get it out of there. What's your dirt doing in Boss Man's yard? I don't know, boss. Fuck. Anyways, home ownership. They always show all the young couple on TV fucking smiling and all that shit. They ought to fucking show me my fucking Whopper with cheese fucking body crawling around a goddamn crawl space. Of course, what, are you going to walk around a crawl space, Bill? So then I fucking, thank God it's all right. So then I leave. I go down to take care of all the bills and all of this shit. That's why the podcast is late. And I'm like, all right, I gotta pick up a salad or something. I gotta start on the right foot here. And, typical LA thing. Oh, this is the place I want to be. That's a restaurant that, 40 people can eat at, and there's 4 parking spots, 2 of which, are taken by the cook and the manager, and the other 2 are taken by the fucking wait staff. So as always, there's no fucking place to park. And I turned the corner, lo and behold, there's a fucking spot. And I went down and turned around like a gentleman. And of course, someone else said, fuck that. And they made the 3-point turn into the goddamn parking spot. Took my fucking parking spot. And then that was it. That was enough. All my meditation, everything went out the fucking window. And, so I had my first fucking meltdown in a while, in weeks. My first meltdown in weeks. And then I went from yelling at the guy who fucking took my parking spot. It was my parking spot, right? He got there first. I saw it first, but he fucking made a better move, and he boxed me out. He got the rebound. I went from yelling about him in the car to myself to yelling even louder about the electrician to yelling even louder about shutting the fucking water off the second there's a goddamn problem. And then I found a parking spot, and I got out. And I think I was yelling so loudly, like somebody walking by was looking at me all fucking weird. And I don't know. Whatever. I had a little bit of a setback. But anybody out there, if you'd like to buy a house with a lot of character, this house is a character. I'll tell you. It'll have you scratching your head. Maybe I'll sell this. I haven't even talked to Nia about this. Maybe I'll sell this fucking house and we'll just move into one of those soulless fucking high rises. Those things that people do, the empty nesters do, when they just don't want to deal with the fucking house anymore, which I never understood. It's like, why the fuck wouldn't you want to live in your house? All the kids are out of there. Now you got all this space. It's going to be great. Now I know why. Now I know why. Oh, do I know why? Because this shit's going to happen. I completely fucking get it now. I don't give a fuck about a view. I don't give a fuck about, old school shit. I don't give a fuck about anything. All I give a fuck about is if something breaks, it's not on me. Where can I live like that? I might go back to renting. This house is it's a motherfucker. Never again. I'm telling you right now, don't ever buy a fucking old house unless you're handy, or unless you just like making your life fucking difficult. I'm telling you. This is the classic. This is what me and Verzi were laughing about all week. Was how he makes his life easy and I make my life difficult. He buys a fucking house. The last fucking guy redid the whole thing. He turnkey. I need to be more Verzi. I gotta fucking do that. My next fucking place. I don't give a shit what it is. I'll buy a fucking Winnebago. Brand new though. Just live in that, right? Where, Bill? There's no fucking parking spots out here. I don't know. Sorry.